In the heart of a forgotten land, nestled between towering mountains and dense forests, lies the eternal labyrinth, a place of mystery, magic, and untold secrets. The labyrinth was said to have been created by the Ancient Ones, long before the world as we know it took shape. Within its twisting corridors lies the lost wisdom of ages past, knowledge so powerful that it could alter the course of history. Our story begins with Alara, a young woman from a small village on the edge of the world. Alara had always been different, a dreamer with a thirst for knowledge that set her apart from her peers. One day, as she explored the forest near her village, she stumbled upon an ancient stone tablet buried beneath the roots of an old tree. The tablet spoke of the eternal labyrinth and the lost wisdom it held. Alara knew she had to find this labyrinth and uncover its secrets. She embarked on a journey, leaving behind her village and all she had ever known. Her path was long and treacherous, but her determination was unwavering. After days of travel, Alara finally reached the entrance to the eternal labyrinth. It was a massive stone archway, covered in vines and moss, with symbols carved into its surface that glowed faintly in the twilight. Alara stepped into the labyrinth, her heart pounding in her chest. As soon as she crossed the threshold, the archway sealed behind her, and she found herself in a vast corridor, the walls of which seemed to stretch on forever. The labyrinth was alive, its design ever-changing, responding to Alara's thoughts and emotions. As Alara ventured deeper into the labyrinth, she encountered her first trial. The corridor split into 3 paths, each leading in a different direction. The air was thick with silence, and Alara knew that only one path would lead her closer to the wisdom she sought. Alara chose the middle path, the one that glowed faintly, and pressed forward. The path led her to a grand chamber, filled with towering columns and a large, reflective pool at its center. As Alara approached the pool, she saw her reflection, but it was not just her face staring back. The reflection showed her past, her fears, her regrets, all the things she had tried to bury deep within her soul. The reflection began to speak, revealing to Alara the truth about herself, the doubts she harbored, and the challenges she would need to overcome to find the wisdom she sought. It was a test of her will and her resolve, and Alara knew she could not move forward until she faced these truths. After what felt like hours, Alara finally accepted the reflection's message. The pool rippled, and the reflection faded away, revealing a hidden door behind it. Alara passed through the door, entering the next phase of the labyrinth. The labyrinth became more treacherous as Alara delved deeper. She encountered narrow passageways filled with traps, dark corridors that seemed to stretch on forever, and strange, ethereal lights that danced in the shadows. Each step forward required more courage and wit than the last. Finally, Alara reached the heart of the labyrinth, a vast chamber filled with ancient scrolls, books, and relics from a bygone era. At the center of the chamber stood a massive stone pedestal, upon which rested a single, glowing orb, the source of the lost wisdom. As Alara approached the orb, she felt a presence, a force unlike anything she had ever encountered. The labyrinth's guardian appeared before her, a spectral figure draped in flowing robes, its face hidden beneath a hood. The guardian spoke of the wisdom contained within the orb, but warned Alara that with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Only those who are truly worthy can claim the wisdom without being consumed by it. Alara listened intently, her heart pounding as she realized the gravity of her quest. She knew she had to prove herself worthy, not just for her own sake, but for the future of her village and all those who would be affected by the wisdom she sought. The guardian challenged Alara to one final test, a battle of minds, where she would need to confront her greatest fears and overcome them with wisdom and understanding. The battle was intense, pushing Alara to her limits, but she remained steadfast, drawing upon everything she had learned on her journey. Finally, Alara emerged victorious, her mind clear and her heart strong. The guardian acknowledged her worthiness and granted her access to the orb. As Alara touched the orb, a surge of energy coursed through her, filling her with knowledge and understanding far beyond anything she had ever imagined. With the wisdom of the ages now within her, Alara knew her journey was not over. She had a responsibility to share this knowledge with the world, to use it for the greater good. She exited the labyrinth, the entrance once again opening to allow her passage, and returned to her village. The villagers welcomed her with open arms, and Alara shared the wisdom she had gained, bringing prosperity and peace to her people. The eternal labyrinth's secrets were finally revealed, and the lost wisdom of the ancients was once again part of the world. If you enjoyed The Eternal Labyrinth, A Quest for the Lost Wisdom, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to Tales of Wisdom, and hit the bell icon for more stories that will ignite your imagination and take you on unforgettable journeys.